And my man has joined us. It is good for us to start talking. Gus,
I
hope you are good.
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, I saw some Blue Paper Entertainment. Is that your company or something like
Blue
that?
Paper?
Yeah.
No. Blue Paper. I worked with Blue Paper earlier in my career.
Okay.
Shout outs to Time Bomb, shout outs to Paul P, shout outs to Trini, shout outs to Magnum, shout outs to there was one more guy. But yeah, I mean Blue Paper was my earlier team. After, my mom used to be my executive producer. After she passed, like I worked with Time Bomb and Co, and we did I think a year and a half, and from there I decided there was a time in my life I felt that I heard a wise man once say that if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with others. But at that time of my life, I needed to go fast, and we mutually ended the deal, and then I went on my own. So I've been on my own since. That's when I set up Fisherman Records.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to also help myself and the artists around me. So I was doing a lot of artist development. Somebody like Nifani was my artist. Spanky's. Standek. I had a lot of dope, underground artists around me, and then I was trying to also push them into the limelight. So yeah, we've been doing our thing.
So now it is Fisherman's Records.
Yeah, Fisherman
That
Records.
is what is selling now.
Yes.
I see. Now let's talk about 15th. This morning I was doing a discussion with Nana Aredu.
Yeah.
We were trying to see how it is performing out there. How is it doing?
It's doing amazing. So it's good and bad. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a project called Plugin.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
So when I was done with the 15th project, right, I was due for vacation. So I gave it to a PR company to work on it, because everybody I was talking to, or the people around my team, where like the thing now is to have a PR company represent you and boost their numbers up. So I gave the PR company
the company in Ghana or abroad?
Yes, in Ghana.
Okay.
I wanted somebody I could like have conversations with, but I mean,
do you want to share the brand name of the company?
No, I don't. It's done. I'm not going to like mess the person's business up.
Okay,
but
good.
What the thing is, when I give them the business and went on vacation, they didn't do a good job. So they actually shit the bed. Sorry to use that word, but when I came back, I'm like, you know what? I've walked the streets. I started with Abudat, where I promoted it myself. I had my backpack behind me and my headphones wherever I went, and I was promoting my music. So I know the streets. I know how to make my songs bang. But it's like I'm not getting the right representation. So I created something that I would use to promote myself. So more like create a PR company that it would attract people. So it was just me and my DJ to begin with. We just set up and we started playing music, and I went live. The next Tuesday, other people came. So we picked a day, a significant day. I'm called the International Fisherman.
That's true.
And on Tuesdays, fishermen know they go fishing. So that day is my free day, and that's the day that I picked. So my friends will come and party with me, because this is my 10th year.
Okay.
And I'm a celebrity. So every Tuesday I celebrate. So I invite my friends to come and celebrate with me. So Tuesday, it's on. And trust me, like it kept parking and it kept parking and it kept parking. Now I don't even get a chance to perform, because I have a lot of underground artists come through, and their music is amazing. But you should be there on Tuesday.
No, I think I saw the posters plugging, but I was not too sure what exactly it was about. Because I saw posters and I saw other artists on it. I said, okay. So it was actually a question that I was going to ask, that what is plugging?
So plugging was actually created to promote my music, to actually do my own PR, make sure that I'm plugging in my music right, and then plug in the artists that I'm passionate about. But I've not signed record deals because I realize most of them are not passionate about the music. And me, if you come to me with $1 million and I realize that you're not passionate about my music, it means my music won't grow with you. You're not going to water it to go to the length that it should go. So I'm not signing. So yeah, here we are.
So would you say that with the 15th project, you lost some CDs or some dollars?
No, I've not lost. I think I've gained. I've actually gained,
because the people did not handle it the way you wanted them to handle.
Them not doing that actually got me to do something amazing, and it's not even just for me. It's now something that I can actually leave. It's more like a legacy. Everything I create in the sense that even if I'm not around, it benefits somebody else.
Okay.
So artists coming through, and I have friends, lawyers and everything coming through that same event. So it's easy for my friends now to see the talents I've been talking about, that these guys are good. So now when they want to invest, they can actually invest in them. So for me, that bad you know how they say when life gives you lemons, you know, lemonade at seminar. I don't know. You know, I managed to create something beautiful out of my bad situation. So yeah.
So on Tuesday, where do we do this? The plugin, where do we do it?
At Governors, at Osu.
Okay.
So Governors,
it's a pub, right?
No, it's a gallery.
Okay.
So you know, we sort of also, I'm a creative. Plugin is a creative network, basically.
Okay.
I'm a creative. I direct, I write, I shoot. I'm a photographer. I do a lot of things. So I have friends in those different sectors as well. So they all come. Some people come and show their paintings. Other people come and show their T-shirts. Other people, we have producers come through and plug in their beats and let you hear what they are working on and stuff. So it's a beautiful place to be.
So tomorrow, are we doing it?
Yes, please. Every Tuesday we on.
What time do you do it?
We start at 5 to 12 midnight. Last week we closed at 3 because it was a holiday. Holiday, so we could jam in time.
And if an artist would want to be part, what process do they have to go through before they can be part?
Yes, I linked them to my producer and MC. So Sheldon, you know Sheldon from Star. Sheldon is my MC, and my DJ is DJ P Raven, and my producer is called Robbie King. So I'll just link you to Robbie King, and then Robbie King will sort of book you. But I think we are booked till the end of September. So if anybody wants to come on, unless they come on from October.
Oh, so now if you want to come on, you can just come on as a spectator.
Yes,
just come and watch.
And see Wagwan, you bar.
Okay. So you can only perform from
from October, because we sort of book dates. You know, but I mean, when we started, it was too clumsy. A lot of artists were trying to come through, so it didn't give us the chance to focus on one artist per time. So I decided, you know, let's do maybe 2 or 3 artists so that you sort of enjoy the music. Because for me, it's about plugging them in, right? So that's I mean, when you come there, you need to take something away, or you need to also say, you know, I like this guy, I want to invest in him, or bring him on radio, or do something.
I like this. Now, because of what you've started and with your experience in the game, I want us to have a discussion on how we understand the corporate and how we understand the street thing when it comes to music. Sometimes I see, oh, this is for the street, this is for the corporate world. So from what you are doing, even the plugin, how do you blend the corporate thing and the street thing?
Okay, that's I mean, corporate, right? I believe that corporate is in Ghana, I don't think they're doing enough, to be honest with you. I think that the corporate world has to like embrace artistry, because they are the ones that can actually put money in the artist's pocket.
Exactly.
And the artists are not really making money off shows, off streams at this moment. So collaborating with them on content creation and stuff like that would also push or boost the artist content money pockets, so that he can also go back and shoot videos and stuff. So for me, I've already started running around talking to people that are on that same mind, people that are interested in the youth, growing the youth and growing the talents that we have in this country, so that when they come on board, we can actually even go to the extent of shooting videos and pushing this artist on a different level, and also giving the corporate world content to also post on their media and social media and that.
I see. So this one, for instance, what you are doing with the plugin, it is not any difference. If you are going to do it for the street, it is still going to be the same thing.
Okay, doing it for the streets, you're already pulling talents that are doing amazing on the streets. Getting people to come and watch them and invest in them is getting corporate and getting everybody who's interested in artist development to come in. So for me, I need artists to express their art unapologetically, you know, and that is what plugin stands for. So when an artist comes there, he is being an artist. I've been on shows where they've told me not to perform Letter to the Government, and I didn't feel comfortable about it, because it was a problem that was attacking the fishery community, and I needed to air it out for the government. If they're not here, make them hear them. So you telling me not to express my art the way I want doesn't make me feel alright. But on that platform, they are allowed to express their talent the way they want. So it doesn't matter whether you're from the street, whether you are from East Legon, however you want to express your art, plugin is there for you. I
see. Now I like the way you started being active and very busy, because I remember my last interview with you. You told me you decided to just stay back and learn more.
Yes.
Beyond the plugin, you've also started the cleanup campaign, another exercise like that. Tell us about it.
Okay, so Brasami, you knew about the last project that it was more about the beach cleanups. But whilst I was doing it, I realized something that, you know, our drainage systems in Ghana leads to the sea. So when it rains, everything goes to the sea. And a lot of people also have stashed a lot of rubbish in their homes. So when it rains, they take advantage of that and dump the rubbish in the gutters, which goes straight into the sea. So me going to clean the beaches doesn't help the cause. If I don't change the mindset of the people, I will be cleaning for the rest of my life and I won't achieve anything. So this time we decided to come into the community, you know, and educate the people on waste management. And we also added a kids program that we are going to educate the kids. I was telling her, my dad had a saying that you see a broom, right? You see that towards the end, you can sort of like move it or maneuver it the way you want, but towards the
it's firm.
Yeah, that the firm part, when you try to bend it, it breaks. So me and you, we've adopted ways of living, so it's a bit difficult to change our minds. But with the kids, whatever we impact into them today, they will grow with it. The Bible even tells us, train the child the way he should go, so when he goes, he doesn't depart from it. So once I was made the sanitation ambassador for AMA, I'm tackling the kids. So I'm going to take like the kids session. I have a kids program on the 14th, from morning 14th of August. Good. That is this coming Saturday at Jamestown. So whilst the Homo War is going on, you know, Homo War doesn't really, people don't care about the kids when it's time for them, or it's more about, you know, the youngins. We don't go out and jump. There's no kids program. So I'm taking that day to actually have a party for the kids and then educate them on waste management. And you know, that's, I mean, when Telemo Blue, wherever I went to, you meet somebody and go like, oh, do you know my children made me love your music? My kids made me love your music. So I realized that I have a way with kids, you know, so I'm trying to use that. Secondly, the kids, when you tell them you don't put this here and you make a mistake, then go tell you, then go bring it, but mommy, you said
we shouldn't
but
put
that
this there.
You said so. The kids also will be, you know, they will police us more for us to do the right thing, and then also ask them ways we can also like do sustainable cleaning. But I mean, these kids are really smart, you know. If you have conversations with them, you'll be blown away. So I'm trying to see how we can also talk to them and make them feel like they are part of the community. You know, instill that boldness of being patriotic into them, so they also feel like they belong to the community, so they will help clean it. So that is on the 14th. Now on the 15th, you know, say people will come on the 14th, can't jump for Jamestown instance. There will be plenty rubbish. I'm like, you know what, you know, be anything. Me, they come clean on the 15th, early morning, 6 o'clock. So from 6 to 10, the cleanup happens, and then from 10 to 12, we will just day and jump small and just drink something and eat something.
So all this is part of the Homo activities
here.
Homo is actually when is Homo proper?
It's on the 14th.
It's on the 14th. But that's next weekend?
Yes. No, this weekend.
Oh, just this weekend?
Yeah, Saturday,
wow, that's
Sunday.
very close.
Yes, please.
So this weekend is Homo.
It's Homo full jams.
And on 14th, you are dedicating it to
the kids.
To the kids.
Yes, please.
You are going to have a party with the children.
Yes, please.
Same way, you're also going to educate them that when you guys grew or whilst growing up, you shouldn't be doing this and that. You shouldn't go to the beach, squat and do your thing.
No. And Brasam, you see, I think people like you coming into the community to have like a little conversation with the kids, I'm telling you, it changes something. You know, role models are things that we lack in this industry or in this world. Basically, we live in communities that we don't see a lot of role models. So role models telling you, or somebody that you look up to, or somebody you see on TV, on radio, telling you their story and how they've moved up and things that they've had to be through, and telling you ways that you can actually manage your waste. For me, it's a kicker. I didn't get that growing up. I saw Bookback perform at Kandishi Complex when I was younger. And that did the magic for me. I needed to see it. That, okay, this, I can do it. And that changed it for me. So I know what role models could do. You know, so yeah, Brother Sammy, we are trying to bring people like you together. My sister said she's going to be there. God bless you. Lady Rev, God bless you. Like, really, we just had like some small conversation, but it was a deep and brief moment, and I appreciate that.
I see. Now there is this question I want to ask, a little political though, not as in NDC, NPP kind of politics.
Okay.
I know where you come from, the coastal area. There are other artists there. When you do some of these projects, do they come in to support you the way you are doing it to paint a better picture of the coastal area? Do they come in to support you?
They do. They do. Shout outs to Luther, shout outs to Nifani, shout outs to Papillon Blood. Papillon Blood was on plugin a couple of I think last week.
I think I saw some videos.
Yes. You know, for me, I think that whatever be the change you want to see in this world, basically, I've initially wasn't like that, but I think that we are all growing into the system where we know that we need each other to grow. So when I do stuff like this, they show up and they show love, and I really appreciate that. And Charlie, shout outs to all the Ghana artists, shout outs to Charlie, everybody doing amazing to change this world. God bless you.
I see. So someone like Shatawale, has he ever been part of this, of some of these projects you do?
No, he hasn't. I think I reached out to him for the Fali, the first project, the track, because the initial idea was to get really influential artists to jump on the record, but some of them didn't make it on time, and the project was getting near, so I had to like go forward with it. So yeah.
Now I asked before because recently he released the Boatway song.
Okay.
And I hear the Boatway song is also something that has been adopted by the Ghans as one of the activities to champion the Ghan agenda. That's why I ask, is he part of this agenda, knowing that he also has Boatway? We can now fuse it into what Gasmilla is doing to still achieve the Ghan kind of agenda.
To be honest with you, I am somebody that believes that if we are both trying to do good, and you're doing like your little good in your sector and I'm doing good in my sector, we can actually collaborate and do amazing things. So I like collaborations. I started this project and I named it Fali Fali. And just this year, I think the minister, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, also started a Fali Fali project. I reached out to him. I'm like, yo, like this is something I've been doing for a minute. So if you're also jumping on the same wagon, we could work together. I've not heard back from them, but nevertheless, I'm open-minded. What I'm trying to say is, if Wally calls me right now that he wants to be a part of the project, I'm trying to do good. He is trying to do good. Why not? That's where I come from. So I'm open to collaborations in that.
I saw a video you posted on 16th May, and was it the beginning?
16th May,
was it the beginning of what you are doing this weekend?
Which one of them? Was it the one that had myself, the mayor,
exactly,
and the Ghana Traditional Council?
Exactly.
Okay, so after I was made the AMA sanitation ambassador, I think the first task we did was that, and it was at the time that we were about to sort of put the ban on music and stuff like that. And if you want to clean if you want to clean Ghana, basically you start from home. So it was only advisable that the mayor himself and the Ghana Traditional Council cleaned where they come from, so that when they take that same model out there, it doesn't look like, you know, we are being mean to people. Because if I show you videos that we have, people really felt like their things were demolished and that, but we need Accra to be clean.
In fact, that was going to be my next question.
That's what I mean.
People who thought that that particular action was brutally done, not taking people into consideration. That's why I was asking that. Okay, was that the beginning of what you guys wanted to do?
Change is painful. Change, once you ask for change, you need to understand that the process that leads to change is very painful. You see, my dad said, if you know what it takes for gold to shine, you will respect it when you put it on. You buy what I mean. So it's a painful process, but at the end of the day, what are we looking at? What are we hoping to achieve? Clean Accra, clean Ghana. That's, I mean, I have a lot of friends coming to Ghana day in, day out, and I'm somebody that I'm very vocal. Wherever I go to, I make you feel like Ghana is the best place on earth, right? But when they come to Ghana, the one thing they tell me or they have a problem with is filth, and they like the fact that we have a beach right in Accra, but they can't visit or use it the way they want, all because of the filth that is generated in town that leads through the drainage system into the sea. You bag what I mean. So if this is a way to change the act and let our community or our country look clean, I don't think it's asking for too much. You bag what I mean.
Now, in the near future, do you see yourself being crowned as a chief in any of the Ghana towns?
Brasami, I come from the royal family, but I don't think that is my route. You know, I want to affect change from the back. You know, if you listen to my music, letter to the government, nobody call me say make I do. I spent money, like I take on huge tasks because I see things from a different point, and I want to affect change. But I don't think I want to affect change from a stool. You know, I want to affect change.
I also hear that sometimes, whether you are even ready or not, you can be
yes, I know,
on any of these seats.
Yes, I know that, but I've also made it clear to my family that that's not my part. You know, I want to leave the politics of who is king and who is chief to the people that, you know, want it. I'm doing amazing. I think I'm affecting change. There are artists that are richer than me, but in terms of change or value or affecting people, I think that I've done amazing in that sector, and that is what I love. That I was given something, and I'm not just using it for my amusement, but I'm also changing lives and affecting change. So that is enough for me.
I see. Yeah. Over the years, I know you've been getting partnership to do some of these cleanup activities. Yes. So the ones you're doing this weekend, have you gotten some partnership? Maybe Zoom Lion or any of these waste organizations?
Yes, please. Number one, I would say a major thank you to AMA. They've been amazing. They've been phenomenal, like in terms of planning, making sure this thing comes out, this project comes out like beautiful. And I'll say thank you to Zoom Lion as well, because they're coming on board to actually take the trash that will be generated from the community away. I want to say a major thank you to Sankofa Spices, because we are trying to also have like a little cooking competition to teach the kids why we eat kwekpele and the history behind kwekpele. You know, a lot of people know about kwekpele, but they don't know what kwekpele is, or the main reason why we eat it, or the value, what our forefathers had to go through for them to celebrate and then cook this amazing delicacy once a year. You know, so I want the kids to also know the history and how we came about the kwekpele thing. So Sankofa is doing an amazing job on the side. Belakwa is also giving me water. You know, whatever you do, you for drink water. So it's very
you have to clean as well.
Yes. We are in talks. We are in talks with a couple of people I don't want to mention on radio, because I mean, you know, end yet. And Ganda Cosmetics. See, amazing thanks to Ganda Cosmetics, because I realized they were also very passionate about cleaning, you know, and they also feel that our community, once that like the whole community is clean, it sort of puts a better light on Ghana, because there's a lot of people coming to Osu every day, foreigners, whoever. A lot of people going to Labadi Beach, but their problem is the sea. You know, if it looks like Miami, bro, Charlie, I tell you, you're not going to even afford. You can't afford Choco.
Yeah,
you can't afford a house in Coligono.
Yeah,
you can't afford a house in Jamestown.
That's very true.
You have, So, I mean, this is a long thing. It's more like into what I call beyond the music for Gasmilla, because this is my 10th year. That's I mean, I've given music 10 years, bro. So now it's about time for me to do, like, take day back and do amazing for other people and change lives.
Now on Saturday, Sunday, if someone would want to be part of this, what is the process? What should they do? Maybe in coming on board with product services, what can they do?
Please, there's a number they could reach out to. I can put the number on.
Okay. Yeah, you can share that.
0540
0540
922 122. Yes, please.
That is 0540 922 122. If you want to be part of this, if you want to support in terms of services, products, why not? Reach out to Gasmilla and let's do this. As creative people, we don't only entertain, we also contribute our quota to social development, and that is what Gasmilla is trying to do. Now, let me go to my panel members. Maybe they have a question to give to Gasmilla to make the project a worthwhile one. Yao Gray, come through. Nana Yao Ray do come through, and the Lady Rave come through as well. Yes.
Yeah, mine is just adding something to what he said. I think this is an amazing move to do as an artist, and also to give back to the community. He's one artist I respect from far, and there's never been a day I would say I've heard of him being on radio or TV talking about something, then I feel like, what is he talking about? He's always, coming up with new stuff, creating, I love his videos, the way he dances and all that. And I know for what he's about to do and where he's doing it is the right place to start from. I mean, from his, main community or own community, I think it's the best move, and I wish every artist who has worked, to get to a level like how he has gotten to, or above where he has gotten to, will also, look back to their communities and do this. And I pray he gets the necessary support. He's mentioned he's got some support, but still, more. And I hope number not better out, people will reach out in numbers to also show him, say, yes, we want to help you and you are doing a great thing.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You agree. Now I already you can come through.
Yeah, Sam. I think Gasmilla has really spoken very well.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the convo.
He's very articulate. And no wonder that he felt like he had to do my own PR company. But
he's working PR.
Yeah. So, but let me begin the convo from this point, right? So he spoke about the 15 projects, which to me, like I was telling you in the car when we were coming, that I felt like the team needed to do more than they did for the project, because I've heard.
Do you know at a point you were not sure?
Yes.
The album had even been released. Yes.
Yeah.
When I thought, I said, but has it been released? I said yes, it has been released.
Do you know that they actually even released the project before time, the dates that was scheduled? So the project actually
Did you pay them?
I paid. That's what I'm telling you.
Charlie.
So the project dropped before the time it was supposed to, and right there it got playlisted. So I got pissed and messaged one of them that, yo, you know what? This be the yawa, and he was like, he's going to talk to the other guy. I'm like, wait, let me talk to him. By the time I got a hold of the other guy, because I was calling him and he didn't pick up, by the time I got hold of him, he had already taken the thing down. And the numbers the project had gotten at the point, he shouldn't have even taken it, because you've already made that mistake. So let it just stay there, and let's work around it. So there was so many things that went wrong with the project. But like I'm saying,
it's very unfortunate, because Gasmilla has friends who are also PR and marketing experts. I've been a friend of Gasmilla for like 10 years.
Well, what's 10 years? What are you talking? My career is 10 years, and me and you will go away.
Because we were in the same recording studio project, for so long, and I felt like, and it's not the only artist friend I've had that. And I always tell them that, you see, the reason why you have a circle of friends who do well is because when I'm doing well, I can plug into what you do, and what you do can plug into mine, so we can help each other grow. You feel me? So
tell you something. So this is the reason why I decided to do plugin, because me by myself, I have contacts, connects, I have friends in this industry that I know that if I bring something to them, they will do the job. But I felt that, I just had to day back, make somebody do the job, and they're not doing it. Made me feel like, but I can do this, because Basami is right there for me.
Of course,
Nana is right there for me. Like I have a circle of friends that could make this happen. So that's why this is there. So now you for day guy, because I will bring you job. I will bring you job.
I think that apart from Gas, one person who also has similar, she was episode. Epi, I'm still waiting for you to come to the office. My other friend who has never come to the office is Trigmatic.
Well, is he also having the same problem?
Yeah, I mean, listen. The reason why some of us work hard to stand on our feet is that we realize that there's friends that we didn't have growing up. Others are using their friends to become who they are. So if we can't help ourselves as friends, then why do you become
friends in the first place?
But I think that also the project that he's doing, the plugin, I followed it. NY was on it, so I followed it a bit. It's a good platform. It's not an artist performance. It's a network platform. I don't know if you understand.
I get it. If the idea is not to perform alone.
It's networking. So if you're an artist and you're not booked to perform, and you go there, you might also be part of. It's like a social club where people of like-minded come sit, have conversations, listen to one person perform their art. So you can also connect and get your numbers and even present your ideas to people who come there.
Nice,
so because I have followed it, so I think it's something that is good. It's also something that maybe Hammer of the last two can push, because he was pushing for the discovery stage for new acts, and people like Mr. Force in Create Lounge is doing Superstar Night, Gasmilla is doing the plugin. If they all come in to push it to their fans, people also know there are other discovery platforms that you can go as a new artist. So it's amazing.
Good.
The other thing is this: corporate bodies act as if musicians don't care about the society that they live in. When you take a proposal to a corporate body, and even if it's past their time, instead of them to even treat you well, they go like, oh, come time, we will call you, Corporate bodies have budgets that sits for CSR, but they act like musicians or people in the society, or who are creative people, don't care about society. So I've been hoping to hear certain names in the brands in terms of the CSR support that he's going to get for the Homo thing, but I haven't heard the names yet, and I'm wondering why. And I as a corporate boy, I know why they are not coming on board, but I feel that it's about time every artist, I keep saying this thing, but they need to hear me. It's about time every artist, you jump on the train, you go and whip these corporate people, because listen, what he's doing is not just for himself, it's creating employment. One, apart from the awareness, the education and everything, there's a job creation line that is coming from this. After the 14th to the 15th or 16th, all the guys that Gas will be employing to do the other things, maybe the cleaning, the blah blah blah, will also go along to see that, oh, I have hand job now, I can also continue. If every corporate body who spends even 10,000 Ghana cedi, this Homo, in all the areas that the people are trading with them, we will have a lot of change in the society, but they do it according to their calendar and how they feel they think it should be done, and then they leave these people. They only go to artists when they feel like, oh, now we won't do one a corporate thing, so come sing for us. But when it's the reverse, they don't want to get involved. They don't want to. I don't know if you can trying to say, like, this is the time where, even not just for the artists, for the Ghan traditional people, even the Ghan people, this is the time where you have to also give back in heavy force. But you know what they will do? They'll go and do it for them alone and get the praise.
I see. Thank you.
It will be very interesting, or it will be very nice if, I don't want to mention names, but they know the corporate bodies.
Mention one. Feel free to mention one.
It will be very
It is not an insult, yeah.
It will be very nice if MTN should say, we've seen what Gas has done, because you see, he has been awarded as one of the most influential social activists, like artists of our time, by our biggest award scheme, Ghana Music Awards. He doesn't need any validation again. So once he sparks the project, elsewhere you will see brands throw in merchandise ideas. We want to do the merch, we want to do the t-shirt, sell, we want to use your sneakers to raise funds. It happens elsewhere. Like, I don't know why here in Ghana it's so difficult, even internet on the day, to even put it live for the world to see what we are doing. A certain self-line can say, okay, I'm going to sponsor Gasmilla, I'm taking care of your internet, and everybody who's going to come, the kids, you're going to give them iPads to learn a few things about the internet, because if you're just going to teach them how to clean their homes, they need to know why they are doing it. And these are the things that keeps kids on their toes. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's sad how artists put in a lot and pushing.
Let's keep pushing. I'm sure the more we talk about it, they will surely come through.
Support that they need. But I wish him all the best. Me like this, if my help that I can do is to promote it for people to see. So if you drop the team by my table, One Play Africa, yeah, we will do
Thank you. Alright, so right after the Lady Rev, I'm also activating the phone lines. You can also call through and tell us what you're going to do to contribute to this. 0500 000385, 0500 000385, and 0266 660 735, 0266 660 735. Lady Rev, come through.
Obviously, I'm the most happiest person for this conversation. Of course, because the word that kept coming into his mouth is change. And I am on the change series. I've been teaching for the past 2 weeks on how we have to change. It's quite important. We need that. And I want to say I'm so proud of you because you have thrown a challenge to every other artist. One person can do it all. You are doing sanitation, somebody do something, or somebody do something, or whatever we are doing, it will come back to us. He keeps saying, my father said, my father said, my father said. The sayings of your father is what is guiding you to go right now. And so when we are all gone, what would we say? Did Sammy Flesh say? What did Sammy Flesh do? What was the trait that you left? What did Nana leave behind? What did Gray leave behind? What did Sticker leave behind? That our kids, the next child in your neighborhood, can run along with it. What did Martina say? Do you understand? The spaces that we have is not to come and show the luxury. I learned a principle yesterday, and it says that a father is not the one that has a great name only. A father is the one that has the womb to birth a great name. A father is not the one that has a great name only, write it down, but the father is the one who has the womb to birth a great name. So my next question I would have asked him is, who is your father? Because he has said over and over, my father said, my father said. He has wombed a great man. We should come out and help. I love the children part, because kids. I told you, the corporate stuff, I came with Inshira, I came with PJ. And you know what? I didn't do nothing about my kids. They were held by people all through. I did until I was going before I found them. And these are people who walk to me and say, Lady Rev, I listen to you and I have notes and all of that. You know, if I was a filthy person, the time my kids spent with them, they would have just downloaded it all to them. Do you understand? When we're going home, Isha will stop over the hills because she's Lady Rev's first fruit. And she's so proud and wants everybody. She doesn't even want to ask further questions.
I know.
When we were kids, when we are done with party and you want sweet cleanup, give it to the children. When we're kids, they'll just say that when you clean, we'll give you a plate of food. I tell you, we'll mobilize.
You clean with all your strength. You clean with all your strength.
We will wipe the place like the party never happened. We were the best cleaners. So for him to have gone back to instill that thing back in the kids of today, that we have the ability to keep it clean, and kids are the best police. If you put it down, they will make you take it regardless of who you are.
Thank you. All right, so we are ready. What are you also contributing today? 0500 0003850 0266 660735. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Rasta.
Yeah, big man, what's your name? Where are you calling us from?
My name is Faris from La Paz.
All right, talk to us. What are you telling us?
So, Rasta, in the same commission, I'm glad to be I'm my enjoy. My share house, I'm glad to break through the international market. It's not called the iron. Let me tell you something, Rasta. In that, for the music, he has a legacy. And then some guys who jazz music, and then my young boy and uncle in comparison.
All right, yes, yeah, that's it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Brasa.
Bibi Aboko.
Hi, Nako, Bibi Aboko, sir, for nothing.
Okay, now, who did this free?
I would do it,
oh, okay. Yeah, Kasa and come on and Moody and Abedi and pay.
I do not know.
Nice one. Nice one. Mom man ain't support you. Why? Now they say cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Tema, Kobicheba.
Hey, Kobicheba, Bibi Aboko.
I'm here tomorrow.
Okay, Yamon Komoy.
Name, birthday.
Hey, happy birthday. And I'm off with your birthday, pound. Happy birthday to you. Matisse, MC Berima of Sammy Flex TV, aka our tag. And the birthday. So, MC Berima, happy birthday to you, big man. Yanko.
Once Ghana for they say we should stop comparison with Sarkodie with Amrado, but it's not possible. If we cannot stop comparing the footballers to their heroes, we can never stop comparing Sarkodie to Amrado. Into comparison, in the Ebeya ecosystem, another person will come and they will compare Amrado to the next person that will come. So
okay.
It's normal.
All right, thank you so much. Let's move on to the next person. Oh, I lost that one. 0266 660 and 0500 Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good.
Yes, sir. Boss, what's your name? Hey, Toto Kwachi Biaboko. I am pa media minim say wo hopa. Nice one.
Yeah, ni juma na enyam nkwa na mitimo. Comparison no me other guys na ka say enjoy comparison. Adidi ha margin on. As entertainment any entertainment lovers na. Yanchi mumu agine nyina so a ebi anam de mumu ye na papa anase bi mu ye na papa anafone machi other sister station ama bosta akodi album no mbo ba kudi o kan folk one odi rap ana ma bo koku frempon Mary Juana bebrebe yen kwant ni sen me kano word by word sele be ya ubinya ne clear ono master bo family say ahaban bebrebe mateso also the latest no
yeah please yeah
me person me who say and almost discussing it very passionately me person me who say tawes no u tienyu no na wa pe nsema o gina so kasa anase ensam ne keke ene ye kan wa so also any topical but me change enough so now it be a wo because certain predators it's nika vagina it's nika penis it's use other people unique custom thinking say ya Ghana for it be ana anona na me say ana asante na me say ana say nzima any other language enti enya she enti ka ama omo ti sa word na say ya say omo ana say ye nyacho because that word na is even Latin crasa you because the one
because yeah
good in how you so because mu abragana ya tia ubi asantini on teaching a brofo or it say yeah radio programs here discussion near person ye nya de no mani ye afi say ya konkon ama na word di enye nti afi say ya ma nti nkura no mutu enyum no word by word no e dey na chiro ma bra topic good reading na you move you pay met na studio
okay hey mama from ready hello good morning hello yes sir good morning what's your name where are you calling us from
my name is Jan calling from Bubuas
all right Charlie talk to me
jam person make us Gasmilla so you know cause no here now on check out on Facebook almost more Bubuas almost more this communal legal last Saturday come we mega up with Mensa Nati.
Okay.
Just check it out for them on Facebook.
What's your from saying?
Get to 13.
Get to 13.
Yeah, and why of double thing? So I Google and why of double thing?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
And just check it out for them.
Obeshana, yeah, heard a bit minimum. Ya boom. Why? Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Meteonka, good morning.
Good morning. World Bank le Kasafi Camp.
Kasafi Winfa.
Na me Kategas, person Kategas na say we know everybody support it. Instead, the man is to cry.
No, Pacho, me that's it.
Appreciate it.
Right, I'll be expecting me now. Okay, hello. Okay, it's now afternoon.
Morning,
yes, it's now afternoon, 12:01. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Gasmilla. Nyanse need to say Gasmilla. On the Ghana for support. See who quite a Ghana for the Jesu. On the move from Kenya, as I said. And people, when we said this year, you're correct, sir. In Kenya, Sema Gasmilla, I can't honor. Also, be a cast of sauce. The almost can't comparison. Does it bring neatness to Ghana? No. Does it bring employment to Ghana? And I won't blast. I mean, they don't know. Never see.
That be media try me be I am the Yasima. Papa ni born in na.
I go come with your young girl.
Be I am the Ominia. That's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yes, boss.
I'll be slacking.
Feelings.
Brother, feelings. We're a good leader, but we're a good father.
I know.
I'm in old chat and I'll do our advice. It's not arguments. We are different on this planet. Seriously, a caliber like you, to me, will find bonk on my advice now. I found. We are a great father.
Thank you.
That's the last. No, to me,
Blue Mammy, no, get
to me, crazy.
Charlie, no more about show my year for
what pay tax? You provide it. You are not paying tax for you. You pay tax. But one nowadays, like we provide this anima, they clean up. And you is about
yeah, boss.
Boy and kasa. But you can office. So I thank us, you know, about she or she got some war for a ticket here. I said, oh, yeah. Oh, got her. Oh, brow, yeah, the moment, oh, radio to tell you the support you. Oh, Mumbai, yeah, you're more yeah, Canibal, you're
nice.
I ain't care.
Okay, so let me do the very last call here. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Boss, I do TV no. Oh, the kasa friend, then I'll back.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Okay, Okay, so Gasmilla, let's share fine details. Where exactly at what time?
Okay, so 14th is on the Bukom Park.
Okay.
For the kids. We're having it on the Bukom Park. You know, now it's an AstroTurf. So we just go make everything happen there. On Sunday, 6 in the morning, we also meet at the same spot. That's the Bukom Park. And then we sort of help the community, like have people bring out their rubbish, and then we take it away. Yeah.
Nice one. Bro, we're going to support this.
But last and not least, I want to say a major thank you to you. I mean, you've been a part of this project from the beginning, from long. And the other communities, they should get ready, because it's a 7 community. Last time we did 5 communities.
Okay.
Now we are extending it to 7, because I realized that we always take care of the city or the mainland Ghana communities, but I'm trying to take it to the villages too, like Ashoman and Pokwase. So now we are doing Jamestown on the 15th, and then the next week Sunday we are doing Boom you know, very close to Wadan, and then we do Osu, La, Teshin, Pokwase, and Ashoman last. Yes, please.
Charlie, we coming. No shaking at all. Thank you so much, Gasmilla. Our time is up. DJ Paloma is next with what he calls the midday twist. James, today is your birthday. You are a member of Sammy Flex Nation. Happy birthday to you, James. And once again to MC Barima of Sammy Flex TV. Happy birthday to you as well. Let me say thanks to the team I worked with. Yao Gray, Nana Yao Radio, Stephen Forsen, Richmond Amufa Sapon couldn't join us. The Lady Rev, God bless you so much. And to all the guys here, the guys who made the production possible, God bless you. Led by Antonio Safo Sapon, aka Facebook Jata DJ Sticker, Jerry the comedian. Assistant producer is Martina Intiamo and Chroma Mrs. DJ Q, who is about to talk. Digital media is GH Kwekudo Fachi, Jesse Okasa, and to the visuals team, Kweku Abeku Oche, and Meka Okwara, Kadiru, Winky World Boss gave us our posters. Today is also your birthday. Okay, it's a belated birthday rather. Happy belated birthday to Eric Buama. You are the CEO of KBB Motors at Abosiokan. CEO of KBB Motors at Abosiokan. Yesterday was your birthday. Q, Mogode. Sana waje ko jasa sembiasi.
Brasa menya shi.
Obia ifin o studio a.
O debi.
Obia bu mic bi.
Me twa mo na ma clear anu.
Obia say hwe.
Obia.
Me ka say the Paloma abota na say Obia save bi. Enta ka ba be choma so. My name is Sammy Flex and DJ Paloma is next with the midday twist. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. we will be seated here for another power-packed edition of Showbiz Agenda.